What's going on, everybody? Welcome to a new series here on the backlog. I am Base637, the, as always, gracious host. Now, as you can see, today we're going to be playing a little bit of Dredge. I figure it's a nice change of pace from, you know, Dead Space, Deep Rock Galactic. Something a little bit more relaxing with a little bit more mystery attached to it. Now, I have seen a little bit about this game. I haven't seen a full playthrough or anything, so I'm still going to be a little lost, but hey, I at least get to mess around with my voice skills a little bit, even though I really don't have that many skills. I get to make funny voices on the internet in my free time, because why not? Alright, but without further ado, let's start off a new game here. I played like 2 minutes just to see if there was even like multiple saves for this, or if I'd have to actually start all over and go through the process of deleting like save files and shit like that. So, let's begin. Oh, we got a little tugboat. Job listing. Angler wanted. Oh, that must be us. Look at us just going along, doing fisherman things. I mean, they do say there's plenty of fish in the sea, but, eh. As long as you don't go the Moby Dick route, we're doing alright. Ooh, a lighthouse, you say? Dredging the depths. The morning light fills your eyes, and you try to sit upright. You're lying on the cold, wet dock where you collapsed the night before. A short man is shouting orders at a handful of workers disembarking from a boat nearby. The man notices you. Welcome to Greater Marrow. I must say, quite the dramatic first impression. I see you've already introduced yourself to the jagged rocks along the bay. Did you not see the lighthouse? It was shining right at you. Ah, well. I'm glad to see our new fisherman upright and breathing. Your boat was hopelessly damaged, but I've had a few of the locals move your things to one of our old vessels. We'll catch up later and discuss more details. I'll let you get out there and catch some fish, and see if you can fill your cargo while you get your bearings in the lights. Finally, I don't suppose I need to say this, but get back by sundown before the fog rolls in. Keep a close eye on the time. It can really creep up on you. Okay, so we get to go right out at it. Tugboat. I don't know what a tugboat sounds like. I mean, I would go chugga choo choo, but that's the wrong kind of vehicle. Okay. Fishy. Fishy. Yep. Fishy. We got a fishy. 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 That's not a fishy. That's a fishy. Okay, cool. And we keep looking for them fishies. They're wascally little creatures. I mean, they aren't even really that rascally, seeing as I don't have the right equipment for the spot. Okay. Well, fine. I'll go catch some other fish. There's plenty of you out there. You ain't special. My humor is fucking probably not the most helpful sometimes. Beep. Fish. Ooh, we got a bigger fishy. You're probably worth more money. Fish. That's a fish. We got the fish. Fish. Alright, cool. Well, I will say this, at least this ain't plenty of fish. That's how it's changed over the years. Eat. Are we hitting the night time? Do I need to start being concerned? Start fishing. That's a fish. We got another fish. We're starting to run low on room for the fish, though. Fish. 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 Come on, I said fish. We're fishing this one dry and then we're going back to the docks. Oh shit, it's getting dark. We need the lights on. Where's the dock? Okay, cool. We're right near the lighthouse. We didn't go far. I'm not too sure how worried I really need to be in terms of the darkness rolling in. I mean, as long as we don't go into an existential crisis over it, we should be doing alright. Exposure to fog and other things increase your panic. Oh, okay, we must, it must be like a sanity meter kind of style of thing, kind of like amnesia. You step onto the dock at Greater Marrow. The mayor is waiting nearby. Ah, I see you returned in one piece. Very good. Before you head off to town, we should discuss the matter of your boat. As I mentioned earlier, your old boat was too badly damaged to be repaired. However, I'm more than happy to sell you that replacement vessel, yours to own. I understand that you may not have the necessary funds on hand, so we'll consider it a loan. But I want to make this easy for you. Until your debt is repaid, a tiny portion of your fish sales will go towards paying it off. A small amount of interest will go towards improving the town. So, to recap, you'll need to sell fish to the local markets, paying off your debt and, in turn, keeping the population fed and satisfied. Understand? Where do I sell the fish? Our local fishmonger will appraise and purchase what you catch. He's open all hours. Off you go then. Sell those fish while they're still fresh. Well, fine, you want to slap me on the ass too? Shit. You enter a squalid shack on the fringe of the marketplace. The familiar smell of fish fills the air. Flies buzz haphazardly around a downcast man behind the counter. You're the new fisherman, eh? Surprised they found a new one so fast. What happened to the other one? It takes a certain type of person to last out here. It's not a life for everyone. Anyway, to business. I'll pay you for fish. Bigger and fresher means more money. Some species are just worth more too. Other towns on other islands might pay you different. But while you've still got a debt outstanding here, I suggest you work on paying it off first. So, let's see what you've got. Well, you see, I've got plenty of fish. We are not hurting in the fish department. So, we do that, and then we hit that. Boop, 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 boop. I do not feel any attachment to any of these fish. I get the feeling that will change as we go. Alright, well, that's all we got. We got about $100. We got some spending money, too. Hell yeah. The mayor is standing outside the fishmonger's store. Excellent work. I have no doubt you'll be able to provide for this town. Look here. I found this down by the docks. I'm sure someone like you could make something out of it. Why don't you take it? It is a research part. I thought we were fishermen, not scientists. Yeah. Oh, one last thing. Our local shipwright mentioned she might be able to make some modifications to your ship. You should pay her a visit. Okay. I mean, I'm all for decking this ship out as if it's a hot rod, so let's go. Maybe I could actually jump some of those goddamn rocky outcrops. As you walk into the yard, you see a shipwright making repairs to a damaged hull. She looks up at you briefly before turning back to her work. You must be the new fisherman. I can make improvements to your vessel in the yard. I'm also noticing a similarity in some of these voices. I mean, I can sing high-pitched, I can't really take my voice there. Well, why don't I try? Why don't I try? Well, then again, I don't think a higher voice would really suit this character very well. I'm just gonna go for it either way. Not like... I'm winging it. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm winging it. Mind you, I'm not in the business of doing favors around here. Payment is upfront, and everything takes some time to install. Also, if you take on any damage from the rocks, or any damage at all, I can patch it up mostly. She shrugs and gestures towards the hull. She's currently attempting to repair. A number of wooden boards, all well above the waterline, are splintered and scratched. Take a look around. Just remember, the bigger the equipment, the longer it takes to install, so plan ahead. Okay, so we can actually get some parts right off the jump here. I noticed there was stuff I was missing. I'm missing a shallow line. And that's not in my budget, but this one is. Or I could make this a bit more proper of a boat and have another motor. I kind of like the idea of making this a proper boat and having another motor. Yeah. Motorboat. I'm sorry, that was stupid. Oh, who am I kidding? I'm not fucking sorry. Return to town. Okay, my storage is pretty empty right now. Some investigation at a dock first. Well, I'm gonna get that out of my inventory for the moment. We have a cabin. Okay, so this is essentially telling us what we can catch in certain areas here. The marrows. There's a few different things we could actually catch here. Up to number 12. Abyssal fish. Just how supernatural is this fishing experience gonna become? I don't know, but I like it. I like it lots. Okay. So I suppose we should rest and then go from there. Ah, research. Never mind. We're gonna burn that midnight oil. Why not? Nothing really happens at night anyways, but... Research parts. 1. That would allow me to... Okay, so it looks like the research allows us to get different equipment. It's just like any other game. Research parts let you get other equipment that could serve multi-purpose and or just new stuff altogether. Alright, word. Now I could go the route of only needing 1 fishing rod, or I could go for the oceanic. Let's go for the oceanic. And it's now available in stores, so we can't actually make it ourselves. That's good to know. Alright, let's sleep. And then once the daylight comes, we go right out to sea. Undock my boat. And at least it's only that kind of docking, because the other kind of docking is not exactly something you want to think about. And to be fair and honest, if I was the first person to fucking break that seal for someone, I'm more shocked than anything else. I do not have the means. Let's keep on going. Ooh, look, there's more fish over here. I like the fact that there's more fish over here. We start fishy, fishy, fishying. Get in there. That's delectable money right there. That's not the way you get the money. What's up, Mom?
Those chocolate chip muffins.
Okay, sounds good, Mom. Yep, not a problem. Okay, back to the fishy, fishy, fishy. Come on, get the fishy. Fishy, fishy. We got a fishy. Fish, fish. Oh, it's a fucking god. I would say it's an angler, but these have all been pretty straightforward so far. Fishy, fishy, fishy. You smell that? Reminds me of your ex-girlfriend. Look. Fish. Ooh, we got a trophy? Damn. You're gonna sell for money. Fish. Fish. Wonder if they have tortillas out in the, like, you know, in the town. Maybe we can make a fish taco. Boop. Fish, 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 fish. And from my understanding, this is a very lore-driven game, so I'm actually kind of curious to see where that goes. Got another cod. Hey, at least it ain't a cod piece. But, fucking piss. And no, I will not see my way out. You have no choice but to put up with it. It is what it is. But I do not have any more room, so we go back to the docking area. Go, my little tugboat, go! But we can move a little faster, so it's actually helping us out quite a bit. Tug-a-lug, 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 tug-a-lug. And we get up close and personal right there. There we go. Alright. Hello, fishmonger! I've had a special order come through for from a customer. If you can fulfill it, I'll pay you above normal prices. Alright, what's the order? They ask for 1 Gulf flounder and 1 gray eel. Just bring them in when you have them. You'll need to have a rod that can handle shallow water fish in order to catch those. The shipwright should be able to sort that out for you. I mean, that is good to know. So far, this is just another day at the office. For the fisherman's life. I can store fish, too. I should have probably stored that trophy. Don't know if I'm gonna come to regret that later. Such is life. Alright, what do you got? Well, I need a shallow rod, which I don't think I have yet. No, but I've got a coastal rod. That's still out of my price range. And it takes 3 hours to install. It's getting close to nighttime anyways, so there's really not much point in trying to go right back out to sea. Oh, I can get better lights. Wow, lights are expensive. I'll stick with what I got, but I will get that shallow rod. You'd figure it wouldn't take 2 hours to install a fishing rod, but then again, fuck do I know? Alright, well there's that. I don't have any other parts, nothing else to sell, so we go off to the big snoozy land. Snoozy doozy, everybody. A hunched woman approaches you from the steps to the lighthouse. She stops some distance away and looks at you with concern and visible apprehension. Why are you here? I mean, I've come to fish. There's nothing here for someone like you anymore. Do yourself a favor and move on. She turns and shuffles back along the path that leads to the light. Well, that was welcoming. And, happy hello to you, madam. Just the person I was hoping to see. Will you be sailing out east towards Little Marrow? Would you give this package to the dock worker there, please? A package, huh? Is this one of those kind of don't ask the details kind of style scenarios? Because I'm not trying to get myself in any of those kind of situations. Never have been, never want to be. The mayor hands you a small damp package bound in string. It's dripping slightly. The dock worker will pay you upon delivery. Please be quick about it, I don't want it to spoil. Don't forget to check your compass and map if you get lost. Oh boy, we get to go out on a mission. Sure thing, boss. Even though I only have like 12 bucks left on this ship loan payment and I don't ever have to come back here after a certain point. Okay, let's see about fulfilling the arrangement that you are looking for. Now, how do I get to the map? That is my inventory. That's the map. Now I'm looking to go literally straight across. Okay. Let's go. Tugboat away. Wait. I did snooze. We're good. Don't know why there's a question mark on that, but I will come back to that. I gotta come back this way anyways. Oh boy, a better looking town. This one's not nearly as run down from the look of it. Then again, kinda hard to really make out all the details on that. What? A delivery? Let's see here. He tears a small hole in the paper and peeks inside. You can't say for sure, but it feels as though he's shielding it from your view. Yeah, nice and fresh. This'll do nicely. I'm to pay you, I suppose. He hands you some money. I was given this old book a few weeks back, but it didn't make much sense to me. You'll surely get more use out of it. He pulls a crumpled book from his back pocket and hands it to you. A number of the pages are folded over. Keep it in your cabin. Perhaps you can read it while you're on the water. Stop by for a chat anytime. I know how lovely, or how lonely it can be. How lovely it can be. What? What's a trader got? You enter a brightly lit shop. It's packed with antiques, the shelves full of jewelry and other baubles. An old man peers at you over silver spectacles. Hello, is that... No, I don't believe we've met. Forgive me, my eyes aren't what they used to be. I specialize in antiques and jewelry. I'll purchase any special trinkets you happen to have. Have you got anything nice with you today, perhaps? I got zip, zilch, and nada, in abundance. Not interested? Alright, fine. Well, we gotta make that money somehow, so let's see about, getting some fishing in while there's still some daylight to be had. Can I grab you? I can. Fishy, 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 fishy. Fishy. That is a big-ass fisher. Fishy, 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 fishy. Fishy, 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 fishy. I can rotate these things. That would have been very good to know earlier. I wasted space. Fishy, fishy, get that fishy. Aha! Now I can use that to my advantage. We're learning the game mechanics. There we go. Bam, 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 bam. Just like that. We're gonna be coming back with a haul to be remembered. Don't worry, folks. Your heroes here. You will not have any empty bellies so as long as I am... well, fishing. Fish. Oh. Fish. Though I don't think I have room for more. So I'm gonna have to leave that alone. And I caught a trophy, too. God damn. I didn't expect my trophy to smell like fish. I feel like that's something a lot of people could say. Well, then again, perspectives. Okay, fishmonger. Have you got any... have you got any fish for that order? Just leave whatever you have here. I'll keep the order on ice until it's all ready to go. Well, you don't have to wait long. I got what you need. And a trophy, too. Does that mean I get more money? It'd be nice. The fishmonger wraps up the fish and hands you some money. Good, good. They should be pleased with these. I've got another order here. This one's a little more curious. They want a couple of squid and a whole black grouper. Don't see many people fishing squid these days. They only feed at night. And well, you know what nights are like around here. Good luck. Shut up and just take my fish. And I believe that is a boat paid off. If not, damn close. The mayor is walking quickly towards you. He seems to be in a good mood, with a spring in his step. Fantastic news. Thanks partly to your efforts, Greater Marrow is growing. Our town is sure to be swarming with visitors any day now. In fact, I've granted a consent for the shipwright to expand her facilities. The old dry dock is operational again. I've also allocated some money to improve the fishmonger's services. He might have something to talk to you about soon. Keep up the good work. We're glad you've chosen to be here with us. It's not like I had much choice. Let's check out the dry dock. This is the dry dock. We can make significant improvements to your vessel here. We're talking extra space, more attachment points for equipment, and even superior hulls. We'll need a decent stock of hard materials for these projects. Lumber, metal scraps, that sort of thing. How do I get these materials? There's plenty of decent materials around the coast, from various shipwrecks and the like. I'm sure you'll find a way to get at them. Materials assigned towards upgrades here will be stored, so don't worry if you only have half of what you need. Okay, so that is what it looks like we can get. More engine spaces, net spaces, rod spaces, etc, etc. Alright. My question is, do we get new boats? Or do we just constantly upgrade this one? On that, I am genuinely curious. Alright, in the cabin. Sustainable fishing on the shelf. So, is that just while I'm out and about? Is it like a passive thing for that? It looks like it'll help us with fishing. I just don't know exactly what that entails in full yet. I mean, okay. Works for me. Though, let's go back to the shipwright and see about getting a new light. Seeing as we're gonna be going out. And I don't have one yet. And we need to be able to see at night in order to get them squiddies. Them inky boys like the darkness. Well, if we're gonna burn the midnight oil, gotta get back out there. And we can actually see. Oh, we're gonna be giving ourselves a bit of a panic attack, I get the feeling. That's a squid. Boop, boop. That was not that difficult. Give me your ink. I need to fucking fulfill my end of the bargain. Okay, and I can definitely see why the fog is an issue. This is some more eel, but it's fine by me. We've already come out, we may as well fill our inventory. Another eel. Another eel. Escalators! Holy crap. Yeah, no, the fog is an issue. And we dock it once more. Alright. Alright, Mr. Fishmonger, I definitely got the squid at least. Have you got any fish for that order? Just leave whatever you have here. I'll keep the order on ice until it's all ready to go. Well, I got the squid. I don't remember what you are. A black grouper. You're in shallow. Okay. Well, I'm done with what I got for right now. Got the hard part out of the way. That's honestly sometimes the best way to tackle any problem. Just take care of the hard part and then coast through the easy ones, and once it's done, it's all smooth sailing. Alright, come back when you have everything. Now to regular business, huh? Yep, you can take everything else I got. Is there any... I think trophies just are worth more money. That'd make the most logical sense to me. Alright, cool. There's that. Now, what the hell is going on with the boat here? Okay, so it is a passive thing. So if we find any books as we go out fishing, it'll be something to quote-unquote pass the time. I mean, it works just fine for me. So this is where we see our core pursuits. We've already finished up those two. This is the one we're doing right now. Oakley dokley. Though looking at the time on this episode here, I am going to end this one here. So far, I think this is a pretty nice, relaxing game. The lore seems interesting enough. I am curious about what the hell we delivered to that guy. The way he was trying to hide it from our view. That seems a little bit shifty, a little bit shisty, if you will. I'm sure we'll get some more answers in the end. But for right now, thank you all so much for watching. If you've enjoyed Dredge so far, don't be afraid to leave a like on the video. If you want to see more, all you have to do is subscribe. If there's anything you want to tell me down in the comment section below, by all means, I'll be keeping my eyes peeled. And if you are chomping at the bit, trying to figure out when the next episode is going to drop, even before I get a chance to drop it, all you've got to do is click that little bell. It will tell you everything you need to know. That being said, I am Base 637, reminding you all, stay current out there, everybody.